Andrew Lessman, first of all, thank you for allowing us to do this. It's your last visit of the year. The boys are back.
The boys are back.
Quite literally.
Lincoln under the table and Marcel here. So the guys are here. I know that everyone tunes in to see them and not us.
Well, I have to say, though.
That's crazy Marcel.
They are tough competition, but you're doing something for our Today's Specials. This is going to be a really unique and wonderful show.
Right.
You're doing something for our Today's Specials coming up tonight at midnight that you've never done.
Well, because December was a visit that was added a number of years ago, probably only 5 years ago. What we did was we took some Today's Specials that had gotten neglected. So this year, there were a number of Today's Specials when I look at all the different requests that we had neglected. Among them, Ultimate Women's Wellness, neglected for almost 10 years. Vitamin D3, neglected for about 5 years. Vitamin K2 for almost 2 years. So what we've done is there's 5 different Today's Specials that we're going to be talking about. We start with our calcium magnesium intensive care, and that's going to be on at midnight. So our calcium magnesium intensive care makes what's normally the most unpleasant supplement anyone could imagine taking because of their rock hard tablets. They're difficult to swallow. Ours is easy to swallow. It won't upset your stomach. And all of the pricing on these Today's Specials, and I've had vitamin D as a standalone for over 40 years. It's the best pricing we've ever had on calcium magnesium intensive care, vitamin D3, vitamin K2, Ultimate Women's Wellness, and prostate support. These are all products that have existed from 10 to 40 years and best pricing ever on any of them.
It really is. So we're going to give you a quick little peek like we like to do. So here's the calcium and magnesium that Andrew was referencing. And as we like to say, part of the reason that we are here is Andrew Lessman. If you haven't met him, he is going to give you your best health for next year. It's really the gift of a lifetime, really.
And also we kind of changed the way we do the shows.
It's fun.
When we shot the shows in November, we were in Santa Monica, and I was sitting, and the commentary was, everybody felt more at ease, including myself, with me sitting. It's more of a normal kind of a conversational setting, a dialogue setting. So that's what we're doing. So we'll keep moving around to cover all our products, but we're going to be seated in a more casual, conversational setting. I'll still get up to go over some of the bigger charts and things like that because we have so many charts on so many of the products. But hopefully this is fulfilling your feedback, and Marcel certainly seems thrilled about it.
It's making the puppies happy too.
Yes.
Well, a quick peek. Here's your Today's Special pricing on that calcium magnesium, and it's been a while since we've seen calcium magnesium as a Today's Special too.
It's been at least a couple of years.
Yes.
And again, when you're looking at that pricing, and that doesn't even consider the 5 flex or the 6 flex, whatever crazy flex there is this weekend, but on that large size, that's 1,000 capsules. That's less than that's not just less than a dime a capsule. It's only a little bit more than a nickel a capsule for the most pleasant, gentle, easy to digest, easy to enjoy calcium product you'd ever want to enjoy. I mean, and that's not what you expect from calcium. Calcium is usually hard to swallow. It's a rock hard tablet, difficult to digest. It can irritate and damage your throat going down when you break it, and has sharp edges. So it's a different way to enjoy calcium.
It is indeed. So here are your sizing, and remember, it's going to be a fun night. Buckle up. It's Andrew's last visit of the year. You get to see where these amazing products are made. So 60, 250, 500, or 1,000, and on any of these, 6 flex pays, free shipping, extended holiday return policy. And then, of course, any of these, you could actually double your capsule size for less than you'll spend on our regular pricing.
I mean, to think just a little over a nickel for the finest calcium magnesium supplement. And I'll elaborate at length at midnight. And then following up on calcium magnesium intensive care, it's the perfect partner to calcium, whether you're getting it in your diet or whether you're getting it by supplement. Calcium is sort of a two-edged sword, for lack of a better word. On one hand, calcium is absolutely essential for our skeletal and bone health. Absolutely essential. Without it, we'll develop osteoporosis, osteopenia. So you must have calcium, you must have magnesium. But calcium comes with a risk of calcification. And certainly we don't want tissues like our arteries to be calcified. So what vitamin K2, MK7 essentially does is it is within our body, it is sort of the traffic cop that ensures that calcium does what it's supposed to do, stays where it's supposed to stay. It stimulates retention of calcium in the bone, but it promotes that calcium in the bone and resists the calcium from being deposited elsewhere, like in our arteries. And numerous studies talk about increased artery flexibility by taking vitamin K2, MK7. As important as vitamin D is and B12 is, Vitamin K2 MK7, I've been talking about it for a decade. Unfortunately, I'm pretty much alone. Although Consumer Reports just mentioned the essentiality, the importance of vitamin K in December 2019, right now. So we'll talk about that at midnight again, but if you're getting calcium wherever you get it from, your diet or a supplement, you must have vitamin K2 MK7 to ensure the greatest benefits, but also to eliminate any and all risks as well.
Absolutely, and certainly in all of these best pricing ever, our extended holiday return policies. So
amazing pricing again on the vitamin K2 MK7.
For sure, and I promise we'll be giving you all the details
at length. The savings on the large size. The large size.
Oh, holy cow.
The 720, which normally does not exist. That's only for the today's special. That's a brand new special size. That's $99. If you look at the normal price on the 360,
on the 360, 'cause that's where it'd
it's
go.
almost a today's special price for the 360.
You're right.
So I just wanted vitamin K2 MK7. It's easy to say yes to calcium. It's easy to say yes to vitamin D. Vitamin K2 MK7 is a little bit outside the box for a lot of us, but it is as important or even more important than the other two. That's how, and I thought I'd make it, it's less than a dime a capsule. You only need to take one capsule daily and you get the benefits.
You do indeed. So remember, best pricing ever, and Andrew's absolutely right. Wow, savings that I have certainly never seen. Vitamin K2, of course, your 30, 60, 180, 360, or 720, and then of course you can actually double that capsule size, biggest that we've ever offered, for less than you will spend even on that 360. So that's pretty impressive.
And at midnight, I'll elaborate on all of these, on our calcium magnesium intensive care, on the vitamin K2 MK7, and now we'll talk about our vitamin D3. This was just added at the last second. Calcium, magnesium intensive care, and vitamin K2 were really intended to be the pairing for bone health, also cardiovascular and heart health. But you really can't talk about them without talking about vitamin D3, because the research and clinical studies and science on both of them talk about their relationship to vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 hasn't been a Today Special for over 5 years, and it always was a Today Special for 20 years before that, but the last 5 years I gave it away for free with our CoQ10. So because you get it with CoQ10, I didn't think it was essential to do a Today Special for vitamin D3. I stand corrected, because many of you said you don't take CoQ10 or you want even more vitamin D than comes with the CoQ10. So here it is, whether you want 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000, it's the same price. It's the 1,000 price for 2,000 or 3,000 as well. You choose whatever you want. Another product, barely in the large size, barely a nickel a capsule, so incredibly affordable.
It really is, and I mean, it's interesting because Andrew really sets the platform and the gold standard. I mean, a lot of people, he started talking about vitamin D before really anybody.
About 40 years ago.
Right, a little bit before everybody else.
And when I talked about it 40 years ago, I got a lot of flack because unless you really read the science, a lot of doctors were saying I was recommending too high levels. Now the RDA has been changed, the recommended levels around the world, internationally, have been changed, and not necessarily in response to me, but in response to the science that I recognized 40 years ago as being important. So we really are the experts when it comes to things like vitamin D and vitamin K2 and CoQ10, because we introduced them not just years, but decades, and their importance decades before anyone else.
Absolutely, because just as I'll show you your pricing and your choices, but these are not stunt elves.
Oh, that's right. We didn't even mention it.
I know, we've got so much to do.
We are in our factory here in Henderson, Nevada. Again, something that distinguishes us from virtually every other brand you see in stores.
True.
We make everything. And now you are in the facility. We had to, it doesn't look like it, but where Shannon and I are sitting, it's a special glassed-in studio with an independent air supply, so we're not connected to the factory floor itself, because that's all sanitized and separate.
Yeah.
But we created the studio because I think the most unique thing that we have to offer is the fact that we make everything for you. It's made here. We're proud of the factory. We'll show you video of the factory. We'll do a little tour of the factory. We'll show you video of our laboratories, of our customer service center, where we talk to you if you have any questions, or your doctor could call us with any questions. So we are a very different, especially in this digital age where everybody farms everything out. Make something for me, someone else will manufacture it for you, and then someone else will talk to the customer for you. We do everything ourselves. So that's the only way you get products of the quality that I'm talking about today, is if we do it ourselves. And the kind of relationship and support that you get from us, again, because we do it ourselves.
We do. So here's your pricing and your sizing. And as Andrew already indicated, I mean, obviously great pricing, but you can choose the 1,000 or the 2,000 for no additional cost. All you do is choose the capsule size on the bottles, the 60, 180, 360, or 720. And once more, you are saving more than you're spending on any one of these. And like Andrew said, he really has been giving you his vitamin D for free in CoQ10 and a lot of his other products. So this is a way to really give the gift of good health this holiday season. It's Andrew's last visit of the year. It's a very special night. I'm so glad you're joining us. If you are new to HSN, welcome to not only the world's largest classroom, because you're going to learn a lot, but we are going to give you and offer you an opportunity for a better life, better health, all at the best prices, made in a way that no one else does, and great savings to boot.
And what I always say, a lot of times when you watch TV, they say call now and all of that. I'm just the opposite. I say, get comfortable, because I think far more, yes, my products are the best of their kind, and I could give you reasons why I say that when I talk about each of them. But the most important thing that hopefully I share, and the most important thing that you get, is information, because I know so many of you will buy things at stores, and hopefully the information I provide makes you a more informed, a better consumer when you might buy something other than mine. Of course, you're going to be the most intelligent consumer if you get mine, but at least you'll have the information to be better armed when you go out into the marketplace on your own.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, now it's time for the girls, I guess. So,
well, Ultimate Women's Wellness.
Ultimate Women's Wellness.
It's a product that hasn't been a Today Special for almost a decade. It's a product that, as I reduced my number of visits and as I reduced the number of Today Specials, that's why a visit like this today, where we have 5, it's me doing penance. It's me playing catch up. So we get all of the vitamin K2 and vitamin D3 and calcium magnesium intensive care, all at their best pricing ever. It's the holidays, it's close to Christmas, it's my thank you, and also for me making up for not covering these as Today Specials as well as I could have. So our Ultimate Women's Wellness, again, best pricing ever, best formula ever, most comprehensive formula. So if you're suffering from any of the issues associated with menopause or perimenopause, hot flashes, night sweats, interruptions of sleep, I encourage you to read the reviews. It's a must-have product. It really is. Incredibly affordable. So that's something we'll talk about at midnight as well. It
is indeed, and it works so naturally. So whether in your 30s, whether you're in your 40s, whether in your 50s, it's naturally supportive. Best pricing ever, 60, 180, 360. And then, and I'm so sorry, and we have a live broadcast. This is just a notation for the crew. If we could raise the crew cues, I can hear you perfectly, which you're the most important person, but I'm having some difficulty hearing my crew.
We have a little earpiece in.
We do.
And it tells us what to do or what we're not doing.
Yeah, so, see, and that's
and generally we just ignore them. But,
well, that is also true. That is also true. Thank you, Dusty. I can hear you a little bit better, so we just need to...
I hear fine.
See, well...
Maybe it's that aging thing. Maybe
never.
Just kidding. Vitamin D is actually good for supporting healthy hearing as you age.
I need to take one right now. It's better.
So are omega-3s and CoQ10.
Indeed. All right. So we also have, we have the prostate support.
And then we have prostate support. Just to give men a little bit of equal time.
Yes.
Women tend to be more aware about their health. Women have more things going on in their bodies that men do. We men, I say that as a man, we get to be sort of blissfully ignorant until we reach a certain age. And at that certain age, we discover we have a prostate. We discover we have a prostate not because it's doing anything directly, but it's impacting our bladder function, our urinary function. So if you're a man who's experienced that, the interruptions of sleep at night, or you know someone who's experiencing those sorts of things, saw palmetto extract, this product is just a remarkable product. The reviews are incredible on this product. Sure. And we follow the clinical research and clinical studies and give you a product that makes a profound difference in your night's sleep and your relationship between your prostate, the normal enlargement that happens with age, and your bladder. And
it does it in such a naturally supportive way. Of course, all made with the energy of the sun. All things we're going to detail. Your choice of sizing, of course, 30, 60, 180, or 360.
Best pricing ever.
Yeah.
So, and that's a product that used to cost twice as much, but we've managed to get more affordable costs than our saw palmetto extract. So, so all 5 of these, we ran over a little bit, but at midnight, we'll devote the hour at midnight to really going in detail on what makes our calcium magnesium intensive care different, our vitamin D3 different, what makes our Ultimate Women's Wellness so effective against the symptoms of menopause and perimenopause. But that's what the midnight hour will be all about.
Perfect. All right, well, we've got a lot to do, my friend,
Great.
shall we?
Yes.
Let's do it. And of course, this is a live television broadcast. Joining us, well, the world's...
So we're switching sides here.
We are indeed.
And we're now going to speak about our Choco Nouveau.
Choco Nouveau. Well, of course, you have to do Choco Nouveau, not only because it's our December special, but great pricing after all.
Thank you.
And all you do is choose the level of cacao that you would like. It is creamy and dreamy. I get to eat chocolate and lower my cholesterol level. I like that.
Well, and what I often say about our Choco Nouveau is Choco Nouveau. We'll let you fix your things there. Lincoln and I. Link, come on, up. Come on, Link. You can be the host. Sit, Link. So, Link is not a great interviewer, but hopefully we'll ask some important questions. But Choco Nouveau, what I often say, if I didn't emphasize how heart healthy it is, I think it would be an even more popular product, because I think what we do unconsciously is we dismiss something as not maybe being as delicious or as yummy if it's also going to be healthy. But our dark chocolate, the cholesterol-lowering ingredient we add that makes it so heart healthy, that cholesterol-lowering ingredient is also responsible for it becoming like milk chocolate. Because milk chocolate, Shannon wants to come back over in Lincoln's inner seat.
See, I lost my position in life.
Link, come on down. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come here, bud.
Oh, he is so cute.
Come here, bud.
Link, I think you should do the show anyway, honey.
Good boy. So now he's here. What do they say? Never work with animals or children. So you're such a good boy.
He is.
And Lincoln is. He's going to be 12 years old soon.
No kidding.
So Lincoln is great. He's still the little troublemaker with Marcel, but and we are working hard and getting very close on our pet vitamins. The first one is going to be our joint product that Lincoln has enjoyed, and he's a very active dog. So
Yeah.
Are you going to give me my seat back or no? You just want a cookie, huh?
Dad.
So, but back to Choco Nouveau.
Right.
So, we can't not do it as a monthly special in December because it's the holidays, and it becomes very popular in December because it is the holidays. Because at least a lot of folks view it as just the most delicious chocolate you can get, and I see chocolate squares online, the internet, for $1, $2 a square. So these are a small fraction of that. It's about 50 cents a square in the large size, and you're getting not just the best dark chocolate in the world, the most delicious dark chocolate that isn't bitter, that's rich but not bitter, but it also has the creaminess and the texture of milk chocolate, and that's truly what makes this different. And I don't say this, I'm not, if you watch my shows before, I'm not prone to exaggeration. If I say it's the best chocolate in the world, it's only because we sampled hundreds, if not thousands, of varieties. By adding the cholesterol-lowering ingredient, it took that rich dark chocolate, made it the texture of milk chocolate. So when you do that, you're basically adding fat without adding fat. Because the reason why milk chocolate is so creamy, it's the fat from milk. But the cholesterol-lowering ingredient behaves exactly like the fat from milk without being fat from milk. So it truly is the most delicious chocolate. And again, children can have it. It doesn't conflict with medications. There's no warnings or side effects. So even if you don't care about your cholesterol at all, don't give a hoot about your cholesterol, you don't care at all about the heart health benefits, you only want to enjoy the most delicious chocolate squares, 26 calories each, then choose the 66, the 74, or the 91. 91 is almost pure dark chocolate. 66 is more akin to milk chocolate. 74 is perfectly in the middle.
It is indeed. So to Andrew's point, you choose your 66, your 74, or your 91. They are all the most creamy, delicious, decadent chocolate. And best part is you eat chocolate and you lower your cholesterol. And just like the vitamin D levels, where you see a change in that number, you see a change in that number in your cholesterol levels. So real quickly, again, you choose, very simple, do you want 66, 74, or 91, the percentage of cacao? They're all creamy and yummy. And then you choose the number of cute little squares. Have you guys seen these squares? They're so smart.
And the chocolate itself, and the reason why they're in squares is we really want to support your health.
Yes.
And there's a tremendous amount of research that if chocolate is consumed after a meal in amounts of 50 to 100 calories, it actually helps a diet and weight loss plan because it tends to be very satisfying and filling. Plus, chocolate on its own alone has a tremendous amount. It has more protective compounds. I have a chart that compares the protective compounds present in chocolate versus red wine versus green tea versus other fruits, and chocolate is the highest. So just on its own, chocolate is incredibly healthy and beneficial. But imagine what a 26 calorie square, or even if you had 52 calories, that doesn't just support heart health. It doesn't just support all of the protective compounds, everything from your brain and nervous system to detoxifying your liver, but it also benefits you in terms of lowering your cholesterol significantly and following a weight loss plan because it's so satisfying.
And you're going to feel like you're cheating. I mean, seriously, you will never give this as a Christmas gift. People, they won't believe it. I mean, it's really unique what you did with this, though, because when you use it lowers the number.
It truly, and when you think about, we often get excited about oatmeal and oat bran because they could deliver a significant reduction in cholesterol, something in the neighborhood of 2, 3, 4, maybe 5%. Worst case scenario with a product like this, you're really looking at about 10, 15, 20%. And if you start making changes in your diet, like incorporating oatmeal or oat bran or other high fibers like legumes and lentils, things like that, you could start looking at reductions that you could only have possible with a cholesterol-lowering drug. And again, these work perfectly with any cholesterol-lowering drug or regime because this product is just naturally lowering cholesterol. The way a vegetarian diet lowers cholesterol, that's how this works.
Absolutely. And I know Andrew's got a lot of information. And by the way, guys, if I could get the customer review numbers, that'd be fantastic.
Yes.
But great pricing here.
No, incredible savings. And I think the customer reviews on this product, there's hundreds of 5-star reviews. And even though Americans prefer milk chocolate, and they prefer white chocolate over dark chocolate. So I expected this to be reviewed, given that fact, I expected this to be reviewed around 3 stars or so. But I think this is around 4.3 or 4.4 star.
Over 1,800 reviews.
And when you read the reviews, there are hundreds of them say that I normally don't like dark chocolate, but this dark chocolate I love.
Yeah,
because of the texture. It's not bitter. It's a smooth texture. It's not dry. It's not brittle like typical dark chocolate. It's truly unique.
It's not. And what's crazy is it has less sugar. So I love fruit. Okay, so I got the breakfast kind of in bed. And even when they delivered the fruit plate, here, you have to kind of wrap your brain around the fact even some of the healthy things you might be eating have more sugar than this
If you looked at cucumber or celery,
right,
26 calories of cucumber or celery contain more sugar than this 26 calorie square.
Wow.
Because this 91% square, it's not even a half a gram of sugar. So it's not even an eighth of a teaspoon, probably around a tenth of a teaspoon of sugar in this 91%. And so it really is, it's a remarkable product. It's a unique product.
Okay.
But I think it might be time to
I think it is.
Yes.
All right. So remember, low sugar, low carb, great pricing.
Right.
Lowers that number.
Yes.
Lowers that number.
And it's a significant reduction. So it's not just paying lip service to being heart healthy. We're talking about a significant reduction in cholesterol.
I love how Lincoln is trying. He's like,
no, Lincoln knows. He saw me put some treats in my pocket upstairs.
Oh, see?
So that's why he's trailing me here, is that he knows that there might be a treat in store for him.
Absolutely. Hey, if you are just channel surfing, you're seeing, well, I guess Santa's elves, Andrew's elves at work. We are doing a live broadcast. I'm sorry, Lincoln, I don't have the dog treats, but we do have great treats for your health. And this is all about you living your best life in 2020. Andrew Lessman, of course, creating and making the world's finest vitamins. This is a very special broadcast. It is his last show, basically last series of shows for the year. And we have a little of something for everybody. Remember, not 1 or 2 or 3, it's actually 5 today's specials coming up at midnight, a couple of which, well, you've never seen as today's specials or ones that have been several years since have been today's specials. But now you're also doing something fun, a winter special, which is brand new for us.
It's something that's a problem for so many in the winter. It's specifically, a lot of us complain in the winter that our skin gets dry.
Yes.
If we have issues with our skin, whether it might be eczema or seborrhea or dermatitis, whatever it might be, it tends to get worse in the winter. It's really here in Nevada, it gets cooler here in the winter. People don't realize that. And then when you heat the air, the already dry air outside becomes incredibly dry inside. And that happens all around the country, whether you live in New York or whether you live in Minnesota, wherever it might be in the Midwest, it gets dry inside. And what we forget about is, yes, we see the obvious differences in the condition of our skin in the winter. It gets incredibly dry. But that's the same reason that our sinuses get dry, our nasal passages become dry, our throat, which I feel right now, our throat becomes dry, our bronchial tubes become dry. And the same system in our body that our body utilizes to retain water and moisture so our skin looks good, that vanity system, that's a health and survival system for our sinuses and our nasal passages and our throats and our eyes. So those phytoceramides that are the most important water-retaining molecule in our body, they're not just critical for the beauty of our skin and for wrinkling of our skin, they're critical for all of the tissues that we become aware this time of year are becoming dry. And then omega-3s. The fatty acids in our body that are critical to our body's moisturizing system and our cell membranes, those are the omega-3s. And we introduced last year our new algae-based omega-3, plant-based omega-3. So we thought we'd do something special. Nice. So if we look at the price of our omega-3s, and we look at our prices of phytoceramides, you might as well show the charts for both of them.
Perfect, sounds good.
So I think we're starting with our algal DHA first.
Correct.
There's our and the pricing on the algal DHA is, it's not just the best pricing ever, it's dramatically the best pricing ever.
It really is.
I think it's the best pricing we've ever had was originally on the large size was $99, and now it's $59, so you're saving $100. I just wanted to give everyone a chance to experience the most important omega-3, which is DHA. And then in a few minutes, we'll talk about phytoceramides. Okay. But as you can see, our phytoceramides is also incredible savings. But DHA, not only is it a critical omega-3 in terms of moisturizing our cell membranes are all lipid bilayers. They're made of fats. The most important fat from a functional standpoint in our body are the omega-3 fats. They're fats that our body can't make. DHA is really at the top of the sort of pyramid in terms of the importance of these omega-3 fats. Even more important than EPA is DHA. And DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, this is coming from a plant-based source. So if you're allergic to fish, or you're a vegan or a vegetarian, this is an opportunity. And even if, with me, I'm sort of an omnivore, I eat all sorts of things, but algal DHA is just a wonderful way to get the highest quality pure DHA. And that's all this is pure DHA. DHA is the most important omega-3 in our brain, 2/3 of the dry weight of our brain. It's the most important omega-3 in our retina of our eye, the macular region of our eye. And again, its importance in terms of the moisturizing systems of our body. So as long as we'll talk about phytoceramides here in a moment, these two work hand in hand to not just keeping your skin radiant and moist through this difficult time of year, and we'll do this from now until February, but also all those other systems in our body, our immune system. Our immune system requires that the tissues in our sinuses, in our nose, in our bronchial tubes, our mucous membranes, they retain their moisture. And phytoceramides and omega-3 fats are a critical part of that, as well as our eyes, keeping our eyes moist as well.
Absolutely. Great bonus buy here, too. I know you see all those details at the bottom of your screen. That's fun that you did that.
The bonus buy, the pricing is crazy anyhow. So at $59.90 for 360 capsules of our algal DHA, and I believe it's $129.90 for the large size of our phytoceramides. If you, the 240 count of our ceramides, if you get the 2 large sizes, you save another $20.
Wow.
So basically you drop the price of the phytoceramides down to $109, or you drop the price of the algal DHA down to, that would be $39. So, or you could divide it between. But it's a $20 savings if you get 2 of the large size. So again, most of us focus on phytoceramides, and if you read the reviews of phytoceramides, which are incredible, they talk about, principally they talk about the difference it makes in the appearance, the smoothness, the radiance of their skin. But this is a time of year where I think there are much more important issues to focus on. And yes, it's wonderful for the skin this time of year, but it's incredibly important for systems in our body this time of year that suffer and struggle because of the dry interior environment that we're subjected to at home, that we're subjected to at work as well.
For sure. I mean, that's one of the reasons I actually travel with a little humidifier when I'm here for my nasal passages. I mean, seriously. So again, check, see, live broadcast. But remember, you are getting your best saving ever.
I think are we still on phytoceramides here? Or?
Actually, we are. I'm getting
Yes.
the thumbs up? Okay.
So I think what I wanted to do was really talk about the algal DHA for a couple of minutes, then talk about phytoceramides for a few minutes, then kind of bounce back between them because they are both a critical part of our body's moisturizing system. And if you look at the way our cells function and the most important molecules to retaining moisture, remember, we have to deliver water to our body, but once we deliver that water to our body, it is basically a struggle for us to hold on to it. And the drier the environment is around it, the more that environment is robbing us of our moisture. The only opposition to that, the only thing we have at our disposal to keep the water from leaving, and it's an easy way to think about this, it's almost like a plastic bag, or if you put oil and water in a beaker or a glass, they don't mix. So we use fat. We use phytoceramides, we use these omega-3s, we use these molecules to kind of trap and hold onto the water in our body. And that's why this time of year phytoceramides and algal DHA, the omega-3s, can play this incredible role in holding on to that water that we need to cling to, not just for life, but for beauty and for health.
Absolutely. And again, that great pricing. I know it took you a while to find a formulation for the algal DHA, which was a big, big deal. So, of course, that bonus buy is in effect, 30, 60, 180, 360. And then I'll show you when you team up with the phytoceramides, you take another $20 off when you're doing those largest pieces. So that's what most of us are doing. And whether you're like me and you struggle with your nasal passages, if you get the nosebleeds, if you find that your hands are dry, and let's be honest, when you have dry skin, whether it's on the inside or the outside for your respiratory system, that is not a good day. Dry skin actually even feels comfortable, it feels tight, and this is a wonderful way to do that hydration from the inside out at the best pricing ever from Andrew for, of course, this historic broadcast where you get our extended holiday return policy, you get those special flex pays. We'll do that delivery direct as well, so you can have this delivered across the miles to somebody that you love and care about. But remember, you just choose your size of choice for this special pricing on either your algal DHA or the phytoceramides. Best pricing ever on either one.
Well, no, on phytoceramides, not best pricing ever. Phytoceramides, we've had a Today special earlier this year on phytoceramides, but it's the next best pricing ever. But if you combine the bonus buy with it, then you're basically getting your algal DHA at a savings dramatically beyond the best pricing ever, and you're getting almost an equivalent to the Today special pricing if you put the bonus buy toward that.
I think that's incredible. You know, the thing is, Andrew, you're also very thoughtful about what you choose in the December shows, because you think about what do we really need this time of year.
And this is really, the December shows were added. So the December shows were something we added a few years ago, so we've always tried to use the December shows as an opportunity to catch up with things that have been requested previously. That's why at midnight we'll be talking about 5 Today specials, many of which haven't had a chance to be a Today special for several years or even a decade. And certainly with this winter special, it's important to think about the role that phytoceramides and omega-3s can play in the appearance of our skin. But really more important is the role they play in our immune system this time of year, because keeping those tissues, and as I said before, being in Nevada, here in winter when we heat the air, your throat is going to get dry and scratchy. The same thing, you notice things, whether it's with your sinuses, if folks live at altitude, if you go skiing, you just notice what that dryness does to your sinuses, to your nasal passages, to your bronchial tubes, to your lungs. And it is critical for all of the tissues I'm naming that they retain their moisture. And retaining that moisture requires phytoceramides at the very top of the list and omega-3 fatty acids as well. Also, cholesterol is an important part of that, but cholesterol is not something we're going to be adding to our body to help us retain our moisture. But phytoceramides and omega-3s are certainly at the very top of the list of how we go about keeping those tissues that can be uncomfortable, that can be problematic this time of year, keeping them moist.
Absolutely. So when you do that bonus buy, I mean, it's just an added incentive to moisturize from the inside out. As you do that, though, we keep talking about the Andrew Lessman difference. I don't know if you've looked at the product itself, but on the phytoceramides and on the algal DHA, they almost look like little capsules of the sun. They are made and manufactured with the power of the sun, but that is all natural. There are no binders or additives or fillers. That is not an artificial color. So you know that you're getting the world's finest vitamins, and you do get the better results. So if you are new to HSN, again, welcome in. This is a historic broadcast. It's Andrew's last series of shows for the year. We're doing some special things, of course. You can meet and greet, of course, as elves at work. But what you really need to do, especially for those of us out there, whether you wash your hands a lot, you use a lot of hand sanitizers, the winter months are certainly the hardest ones in our bodies, both inside and out, from respiratory and nasal passages, to keep that natural moisturization from the inside out. And then you get an opportunity to do it for really great, affordable pricing as well.
And just so everyone knows, with the phytoceramides, it's 1 capsule per day.
Right.
And I encourage you to read the reviews on phytoceramides. With our algal DHA, again, it's 1 capsule a day, or you could choose to take a second capsule. You could also take our standard omega-3s, our fish oil product, which that's a product that's 60% DHA, 40% EPA. I just thought this would be a fun time to showcase our algal-based DHA when omega-3s become so important, because again, our body's system for retaining the water we deliver, and we don't drink enough fluid. That's why you always see me with tea in my hands. We don't tend to drink enough water, don't tend to drink enough fluid. And the first step to hydration is consuming enough fluid. The second step is doing everything you can to hold on to it, to cling to it. And the most important molecules to cling to it are phytoceramides and the most important fats in our body, the omega-3 fatty acids. So that's why it's our winter special for this challenging time of year.
But you know what? It's really exciting because not only, I always say Andrew is the world's largest vitamin classroom that I know of. I mean, he is a font of information, a foremost authority. We learn so much, but this is a natural way to moisturize from the inside out, which I think is genius.
Well, and when you talk about moisturizing on the outside of the body, most of what we're doing isn't really moisturizing on the outside of the body. We're giving the impression that the skin might be more lubricated or more smooth, sort of an emollient effect, but we're not moisturizing the layers of skin that are involved in being moist, that are holding onto moisture. You really need to get to the stratum corneum, as they call it. You need to get below the surface of the skin, and topical products don't affect that. So the only way we truly make a difference in moisture and hydration of our skin is by making sure we're adequately hydrated. And I always say this, all you need to do is go to a hospital and see a person dehydrated, or go to a race that where people are dehydrated after running a race. You'll see what dehydration looks like, and you'll make sure you're adequately hydrated, because that's a critical part of having healthy looking, healthy appearing skin. And then holding on to that moisture that you deliver, that's all about phytoceramides, and it's all about fatty acids.
Can I ask you something? Is being here in Nevada helpful in making them the way they're made? Because they look like little rays of light.
Being here in Nevada is helpful in making every product we make. So as much as low humidity is not the best friend of, say, people's hair or skin or their sinuses or their throat or respiratory system, the one thing that's great about this low humidity is it makes it very easy to make capsules, and because those soft gel capsules dry more quickly, and by drying more quickly, the contents are protected in size. The powders that go in our powder capsules, they flow more freely because moisture makes them sticky. So in low humidity enables us to make all of our products 100% pure and additive free. So that's the reason why I moved the company from Santa Monica about 23 years ago to Henderson, Nevada, because all of our products can be made better and more stable. Products, I'd say half our products couldn't even be made in Santa Monica because of the humidity there.
Oh, wow. All right, well, we got a lot to do, my friend.
Yes.
Shall we?
Yes, indeed.
Let's do it. See, this is good for me, too. Now I'm getting more steps in.
Yeah, I don't know. How many do I have today?
I know. Yesterday I did good.
I have about 16,000.
Oh, you're way ahead of me.
No, I try to do 15 to 20,000 every day.
Wow.
So that's my goal.
You know, if you haven't met Andrew Lessman, again, we're fortunate to be here in his factory. This is a unique show. It's the Today's Special coming up. In case you haven't heard details, it's not 1 or 2. It's actually 5 Today's Specials. So I hope you can stick around for that. A couple of which haven't been done in years. One of which has never been done. So sizing on one that has never been done. But now, as we move along, when I said you were very thoughtful about what you like to do for these December visits, for a late breaking visit, here's one that it's one of your top products, it's one of your top reorders. This is also a really good place for people to start if they haven't discovered the Andrew Lessman difference.
Because it's effectively like a mini multivitamin, and also CoQ10 is something that in the last decade or so has become incredibly popular. CoQ10 was a standard product in my product line, a critically important product in my product line 35 years ago, 1984. So I don't think there was any other company in the U.S. offering CoQ10 at that time. So we've been doing it for 35 years. We're pretty much the experts, the specialists in offering CoQ10. If you read the reviews on our product, they're unlike the reviews you'll find for any other CoQ10 product on the market. We also make sure we combine our CoQ10 with the most advanced and most sophisticated B complex in the world, because the relationship that CoQ10 has with those other vitamins, it doesn't diminish the importance of CoQ10. If anything, it underscores that anything that's critically important usually has other components that are critical to its function. So if you want to get the greatest benefits, you don't want to have a chain with weak links. So we make sure that our CoQ10 product has no weak links, that all you get are the benefits you seek. And it truly is the most comprehensive CoQ10 product you'll find on the market. And it's also, the CoQ10 marketplace has gone crazy with pricing going through the roof, so prices are going crazy. So it's an opportunity to still continue to get the best and not a compromised CoQ10 at a great value.
Absolutely. It's also a weekend special. Remember, this is the last visit of the year for Andrew, so wonderful savings, of course, as you would expect. Oh, incidentally, still our extended holiday return policy and free shipping on everything, which we love. 30, 60, 120, and 240. Big savings. And now remember, you're talking about how your vitamin D kind of comes for free.
Well, that's when we do a Today Special.
Right.
Vitamin D doesn't come for free in this version here.
But it's different CoQ10. It's different than what you see out there.
The CoQ10 here is done in a fashion that you're getting 300 milligrams of vitamin C with each capsule.
Right.
So it's a product that delivers not just the benefits of CoQ10, which CoQ10 is the most central molecule to all energy metabolism in your body. So if you're saying you lack your get up and go, got up and went, if you lack the energy you need, then really the first place to look, I always say, is CoQ10.
True.
It's common sense, because we have trillions of cells in our body. All of them require CoQ10 as the central molecule for energy production. Many of us reach for stimulants, or we reach for calories when we're running out of energy. A lack of energy has nothing to do with calories. A lack of energy, basically, if you indulge in a stimulant, you're going to have that lack of energy subsequently when the stimulant wears off, and probably even worse. But if you want a common sense approach to the production of energy, and it affects all the trillions of cells in our body, because each one of those cells is responsible for its own energy production. And our experience of having energy or not is sort of the collective experience of those trillions of cells. Then the most common sense and the most affordable approach is with CoQ10, especially a comprehensive CoQ10 that has a full B complex, the most sophisticated B12 in the world. It's the most common sense way to go about supporting energy production on a daily basis.
Absolutely, and like Andrew said, it's like a little mini multivitamin. So if you're looking for a perfect place to start with a holiday gift and a wonderful place to start with the Andrew Lessman difference, this is it. So we would love to send it your way. Remember, it is a weekend special pricing. Lots of goodies to get to in this hour of time together, because remember that today's special is coming up tonight at midnight. Not 1 or 2 or 3, but 5 today's specials. A couple, well, prostate has never been offered as a today's special, so that's just part of the fun. But on our CoQ10, I think for a lot of us, we're under stress, we're not sleeping well, most of us are taking some kind of medication that compromises and challenges, of course, our CoQ10 levels. Andrew Lessman, when we keep talking about the Andrew Lessman difference, does CoQ10 in a way that no one else in the world does. And not all CoQ10 is created alike. So if you really want to deliver on really the performance of CoQ10, this is the CoQ10 that you want to be taking. In any of your bottle sizes of choice, remember, we'll do that delivered direct. We'll also have that extended holiday return policy, and this is a great place to start.
And just so everyone gets a sense of how different our products are, before we saw a lot of the soft gel products, but this is our little capsule of CoQ10, as we see it there. It's a small capsule, and that bright yellow color, that's the natural color of CoQ10. And what makes all of our products unique, Marcel thinks it's something to eat. Here we go.
Funny.
What makes our products unique,
that's awesome.
the guys, is that ultrafine powder. The fact that, first of all, it's 100% pure. There's no lubricants or flowing agents or additives whatsoever. So it's 100% pure. It will not upset your stomach because it is 100% pure, and that powder dissolves instantly. When you enjoy the benefits of CoQ10, always take it with a little bit of food, a little food that contains a little fat, just a tiny bit of fat, or you can even take it with your omega-3s. That's all you need to do. But that purity, that is what makes us unique. You will not see any other products in the world that are 100% pure, pure, that we put no additives in to make our job of encapsulation any easier. So if you care about what you put in our body, then really these are the perfect supplements for you, because we care as well. We make sure that you're only getting the active, beneficial ingredients you seek. And when we make a pure product like that, that eliminates completely any issues of stomach upset, of difficulty swallowing because the capsules are smaller. So we take all the typical problems and issues and nightmares that people have with typical vitamins, and because of our additive-free production, because of our small capsules and dosage forms, we make an absolute dream, and that's why our reviews read, and I didn't get to read any of the reviews, but our reviews read almost like love letters.
They do indeed. In fact, over 4,000 reviews, 4.7 stars, so almost all perfect.
4.7 stars, 4,000 reviews. That means that probably 95% are positive and 85+% are 5-star.
They are indeed.
So,
all right, shall we, my friend?
Yes,
all right, so if you are just joining us, again, Andrew, we talk about the Andrew Lessman difference, and it's interesting because we saw a lot of great things at HSN, computers, cosmetics, skincare, but Andrew is our #1 business, our lowest return rate, and especially when it comes to vitamins, you'll hear myself and Adam who yes, I agree. They agree.
Marcel, buddy, what's going on?
Oh my gosh.
He's a nut.
I swear.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So this is crazy 2-year-old Marcel.
I know.
And then there's Linky, who's very well behaved.
I know.
So,
they're partners in crime now, right?
Yeah, they're great. Well, if a couple of years ago you saw Marcel when he was just a little puppy.
Yes, I remember.
And he's just got a lot of personality.
He's all grown up. Well,
So,
kind of.
Yes, kind of.
Okay.
But we should talk about 2 ingredients that are not just important to all of us, and obviously to our eyesight and our vision. And this is a product that was just introduced a few months ago, our Maxima L Plus Z. Obviously our ultimate eye product, our comprehensive eye formula, contains lutein and zeaxanthin. But a lot of ophthalmologists, optometrists, in fact my own, asked me if I could make a product that was just standalone lutein and zeaxanthin, 12 milligrams and 6 milligrams, to follow the research, to give that high potency levels, make it affordably, because these 2 ingredients are crazy expensive ingredients, thousands of dollars a kilo, meaning that they're per active, zeaxanthin is probably ends up being somewhere around $10,000 or $15,000 a pound. So a pound of zeaxanthin, active zeaxanthin, probably a little bit more than that, is the price of a car.
Yeah.
So these are incredibly expensive ingredients, but they are the critical optical pigments in our macular region of our eye, in the retina of our eye. So 2 more important compounds for vision, for clarity of vision, for protecting our eyesight as we age, there could not be than lutein and zeaxanthin. So this is a product that we developed in response to requests to having a booster of lutein and zeaxanthin that could be added to Ultimate Eye, or could be added to your multivitamin, or whatever it might be. And to add these 2 critical ingredients at a potency, the 18 milligrams you get in a single capsule, that's more than the average American gets in lutein and zeaxanthin from their diet in about 10 days.
Oh, no kidding.
And that's just 1 tiny capsule. So you could double effectively what you get in 10 days from the average American diet with just 1 capsule every 10 days. So it's something that it was brand new. We introduced it. We never dreamed it would be this popular, but obviously we all, the ophthalmologists and optometrists and opticians out there, they're reading the same medical journals, and they're making the same recommendation that we make sure, certainly, that we get our omega-3s. That's why our algal DHA is so important, at $59 for 360 capsules. We'll talk about that again later, because omega-3s are essentially the fats in which lutein and zeaxanthin are swimming in the retina and macular region of our eye. They are the membranes in which the lutein and zeaxanthin are swimming and protecting.
Almost a 5-star rating, 4.9.
So yeah, this is, well, it's like so many of my products, they're 4.7, 4.8 stars. I couldn't even imagine them not getting 5 stars. And oftentimes, if you look at the reviews that are not 4 or 5 stars, it will say it was shipped late or it was delivered late or something like that. So it had nothing to do with the product. But this is a product that we're very proud of. And I'm proud of the fact that the minute we got the requests, we got busy creating this product. And that was just about 8 or 9 months ago. So it's really a brand new product.
It is indeed. So again, your sizing, 30, 60, 120, and 240. Love those savings, because you're right. It's a very expensive product for you to make and manufacture.
It is an incredibly expensive product. Lutein and zeaxanthin happen to be among, I'd say, the top 5 ingredients of the, say, 100 different ingredients we might use or more. Top 5 ingredients: lutein, lycopene, zeaxanthin, astaxanthin. These carotenoids are incredibly expensive, but they're incredibly protective, incredibly beneficial, and you're getting a serious levels here. Even if you chose to take it every other day, it's still delivering a profound amount of lutein and zeaxanthin to protect your eyes. And that's our vision, I'd say, arguably is the most important of our 5 senses.
Absolutely. Well, I know we're getting close to today's special time. We got stuff to do, right?
Yes.
All right, let's do
and I'll be over there in a second.
Okay, sounds good. Remember, if you are just tuning in, we are just a few moments away from our finest value of the day, and not 1 or 2 or 3, it's actually 5 today's specials that we are going to be offering. First time ever that prostate support has been offered as a today's special. Plus, of course, our women's wellness is back. And, of course, you are getting the best pricing with that extended holiday return policy, as well as free shipping and a lot of great incentives to do our special purchase pricing tonight. Right now we are talking about cinnamon, and of course it's kind of a nice transition from our Maximum L plus C. Cinnamon is one of those products that almost single-handedly, when Andrew first introduced this, it's something that a lot of you, including myself, had requested. But if you struggle with your natural blood sugars and metabolism, as a lot of us do, and this is a nice natural way to help support that. But when you did this, Andrew, it soon became a runaway customer pick, runaway customer favorite. There's so many of us, everyone in my family, we struggle with this on a daily basis.
No, there's so many, probably a couple of areas that I've received requests for the 40 years I've been making vitamins. Obviously, cholesterol was one of them, and we have several products that do that. Our Choco Nuva or Cholesticare. Blood pressure, blood sugar. In the future, we'll have some interesting things to talk about in terms of blood pressure, but still we're going through our science and research, and we're very careful. And our cinnamon product, our cinnamon extract product, is no exception. This is a product that we looked at for many, many years before the clinical science reached the level that I felt very comfortable making a product and talking about its ability to help support healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy insulin metabolism. That was the goal in creating a product that could do that, but until the science really met that goal, it's not something I felt comfortable sitting here and talking about. And now, not only am I comfortable talking about it, but if you look at the reviews on this product, the reviews validate its benefits. And it's something that we all want to do everything we can, whether it's following a doctor's advice and taking whatever medications, and this of course doesn't conflict with medications. You could show this product to your doctor, or whether it's just making sure we make the modifications to our diet, try to lose a few pounds, because losing a few pounds allows insulin to function that much better in your body. It allows your body to become more sensitive to its role. And so that's, to the extent we can make all of those little steps in terms of diet, lifestyle, following a doctor's orders, and then adding a natural tool to our repertoire in terms of helping us support that healthy blood sugar metabolism, then we've got everything working in our favor.
We do. A lot of us even open up these capsules and put it on, your oatmeal or in a smoothie or something like that. I mean, you could do that, but remember, it's done and standardized and made in such a way that you really reap those maximum benefits. Of course, great pricing as well. Weekend special, as a matter of fact, $30, $60, $120, and $240. Great savings. Remember, we will do that free shipping, that delivery direct, that extended holiday return policy. Whether you're someone like my dad in our family and myself who struggle with that natural blood sugar metabolism, and you've been told, actually my dad's doctor told him that he should be taking cinnamon, and maybe that's the case, you want to take the best.
Cinnamon extract is important. Just quickly, I'm not sure if we have the graphic on the bottom of the screen for berberine.
Yes.
We should also talk about berberine. Berberine is something that enhances the benefits of cinnamon, but unlike cinnamon, which is just 1 or 2 capsules daily, berberine you'll have to take 1 or 2 capsules with each meal.
Gotcha.
Really 2 capsules with each meal. That's why the sizes are significantly larger, but berberine has those same exact benefits in terms of helping support healthy blood sugar metabolism, healthy insulin metabolism. It also helps us with our blood lipid lipids as well.
Oh, no kidding.
And I'm not sure if you have the pricing on that.
Yep, absolutely. So here, it's a wonderful partner, of course, and actually it's kind of those partnerships that are part of our today's special, and why Andrew was very selective about the ones he chose and how they dovetail and how they work together. It really is a synergistic way to improve your health and the quality of your life from the inside out. So I hope you can stick around for details. Remember, a historic broadcast. It's Andrew's last visit of the year. This is always something he does as a late breaking edition. So on the berberine, which remember is a perfect partner for those lipid levels with your cinnamon that I know a lot of you are still calling on, but the 60, the 180, 360, and 720, it's nice to see this on special because for a lot of us out there, we order this whether Andrew's doing a special weekend pricing or not, but the fact that you can really celebrate you and celebrate your good health, this is the time that you really should take action. I know Andrew, who's always a font of information, has so much great information to share with those 5 today's specials that are coming up actually in just a few moments. I think it's interesting, Andrew, because when we say you do everything so differently, most manufacturers, they don't specialize in vitamins. They make tires and widgets and things like this. So you follow the science. So when you can do something like berberine partnering with cinnamon and vice versa, you do it.
Most vitamins that you see in stores, what they basically are manufactured by contract manufacturers.
Sure.
These are companies that just make vitamins for dozens, if not hundreds, of different companies. Again, what we do is we make everything ourselves. That's what makes us unique. When you're looking around at these different companies, that they're basically marketing companies, and the most popular, I think, if I'm not incorrect, the most popular vitamins in America are the brands that are represented by stores, whether it's Walgreens or Kroger's or Target or whatever it might be. These are vitamins that those stores have manufactured for them by contract manufacturers, and I'm sure those stores have all sorts of incredible expertise. I don't think that making vitamins is one of them. So again, this is all I've done. This has been my focus for 40 years, is making vitamins. And ever since I started the company, the entire basis of it was I was making vitamins for me. I had no intention of ever selling a bottle of vitamins, but I wanted vitamins that I couldn't find made anywhere else in the world. So if I was going to make a vitamin that met my personal standards, I was going to have to make it myself. And little did I know when I started making my vitamins for me that there were a lot of people situated the same way, that wanted to get better vitamins, that wanted vitamins that they could swallow, that wouldn't upset their stomach, that wouldn't be a miserable experience. Trying to do something healthy shouldn't involve our feeling terrible as we do it. So all of my products are designed to deliver the benefits you seek, to enjoy the benefits of that God-given or Mother Nature's creation, but not to be miserable in order to do so. And that's what we do. We follow the science, we follow Mother Nature's blueprint, and we end up with a product that in virtually every case is pretty special, and every one of them is a customer pick.
It is. And hey, as an aside too, because again, we got a lot to do before 12 midnight, all easy on the stomach too.
Right.
So you don't worry about repeating or that upset my stomach or this or that or the other thing.
Everything is mild, gentle, easy on even the most sensitive stomach. So that's the whole methodology. The way I look at it, if I make a product that has any negatives or problems associated with it, then we need to go back to the drawing board. As I've said before, not every one of our products has always been a perfect product. And when we've introduced products that weren't well reviewed, we went back to the drawing board. I wouldn't subject you to a product that isn't going to be well reviewed, so we went back to the drawing board until we could make a product that was going to be perfectly reviewed.
For sure. Okay, well, this is one that I know was on the drawing board for a while.
Yes.
And big customer feedback. If you have not tried the sucrose, you must. Because it's not like any other sugar alternative in the market.
Well, it's a natural sweetener, but it's 0 calories.
Right.
All of the natural sweeteners, all of the artificial sweeteners, whatever they might be, they all contain sugar, bizarrely enough. But if they contain less than a gram or 5 calories of sugar, they could label it as containing no sugar.
Wow.
But ours actually contains no sugar at all. The only thing we add to our non-GMO stevia extract, which is our own and no one else has this non-GMO stevia extract, which doesn't have that typical unpleasant taste that I don't like of stevia, all we add is an amino acid called glycine. Glycine is a wonderful amino acid, a constituent of protein, and that glycine also helps support healthy blood sugar levels. So imagine that. It not only doesn't contain sugar, but it contains an ingredient that helps us support our natural control of sugar within our body. And of course, the most important thing is that this tastes great. And if you read the reviews on this product, and it is again 100% sugar-free. If we put a gram of sugar in here like all the other guys, we can make it taste even better, but it's 100% sugar-free. Unlike the other products that deceptively claim to be sugar-free, but they still contain sugar or alcohol sugar or other similar components or carbohydrate. Ours is actually sugar-free, carbohydrate-free, and that's unique in the marketplace.
It is, and a little bit goes a long way, but you don't get like that kind of that bite or kind of that weird.
I always say, kind of inch up on it. Try using less.
True.
And because it's incredibly concentrated, and you get the benefits with just a little bit. So a little packet could often go for, say, 2 cups of coffee or 2 cups of tea. You could cook with it. Muriel, cooks with it all the time, and Muriel will be doing a cookbook that goes through a whole series of delicious, healthy recipes using it.
Love it. All right, so choose they come in these great little paquettes, which I'm traveling with mine, by the way. So 100, 250, and 500, and boy, oh boy, if you've been on that search for the perfect sugar alternative, this is it, hands down. That's why customers love it.
There's nothing like it in the world. There's no other, and again, this is for me the best natural sweetener you're going to find anywhere in the world. And unlike all the others, and I mean all the others, it contains no sugar alcohols, and no carbohydrate. Just purely what you want.
Absolutely. Well, boy, do you want our today's special times 5?
Yes. We've got a lot of today's special activity coming up in a few minutes.
We do. All right, if you're ready, well, welcome in. We are turning the page to a brand new day here at HSN. Are you excited? You should be, because we have really history in the making. Not 1 or 2 or 3, but 5 today's specials. Andrew has all the information. I know a lot of you have already pre-ordered. If you're ready, I know I am. It's time. It's our best values.